Learn web development with IK Video 7 PHP Access to My SQL Database. Open Google Chrome. In address bar type localhost, enter. Click phpMyAdmin. Click New. Click SQL. Here, type this SQL script. Capital letters is official orders, SQL orders command. Create database. Blog is a name for our database. It is name of database. Create table. Name of table is menu. In brackets, we write name of columns. Menu underscore ID. Type of data integer, int. Attribute auto increment primary key means automatically creation integers 1, 2, 3, etc. And primary key means that it is unique data, that integers are unique data for every row in table. Second columns name, type data varchar 100 means that limit, we made a limit of 100 letters and space and numbers can be here in that, can we type maximum. Third columns is content, data type, text, means we can write much as we want words here. Fourth columns published, type of data, date, calendar times date. Engine means type of engine. Default CHARSET is UTF-8, international. Command insert into SQL means that what is right. Insert into table menu, name, content, published, name of columns. There is no menu ID because it will insert automatically. Values in bracket, post 1 and text blah 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 in quote. Every part is in quote. Date also must be in quote, double quote. And insert into post 2, blah blah blah, date, post 3, blah blah blah, date. Semicolon in the end of every order. You see, this is one order, one single order, and there is one semicolon. This is one order, one command, second command, and third, fourth, fifth command we have here. Click Go. It is after click button Go, we will have one database name blog and one table name menu. Menu, there is 4 columns and will be 3 rows. Go. We have, here is our database blog. We see table menu. Can hear table menu. You see here table menu. There is menu ID, name, content, published. 4 columns. A menu ID 1, 2, 3. It is auto increment. Name is post 1, post 2, post 3. Content blah blah blah. Published date. Open Notepad++ and type this PHP HTML script. We start with PHP. Open delimiter of every PHP program. Angle, brackets, question mark, PHP. Here is define for function of define, and in the brackets, every function there is a brackets, and inside brackets there is a attribute. Define constant in double quote. There is a db underscore host. It is constant. Difference between constant and variables is constant is what names say is constant, but value in a variable are changing. And this value of this constant is localhost. Second define db username is root. db password is nothing, empty space, and the name of the database, the underscore name, a name is blog. It is data for access to our database, access to MySQL platform, MySQL server, and access to database blog on that server. And let's go. $link, it is a variable, equal. Function of PHP, MySQLi underscore connect in a bracket db underscore host. You see, no right quote. db underscore host, db usernames, db password, and db name. Underscore. I write, we write usually writing underscore for better understand, for better see differences and what is it, that constant. On the row we have semicolons. After that, and this row made connection. This function made connection, and that connection is in this variable $link. Repeat, function made connection, and that connection is value of a variable $link. Second, $SQL variable equal under double quote, select, this is asterisk, it is something like multiplications, sign on the keyboard, from menu. From menu. It means that all capital letters means that is official orders of SQL. Menu is name of table what we named. We named what we want for table. Our table is menu. It means that in variable $SQL, value is this SQL query. $result variable equal function MySQLi underscore query in brackets $link, two argument $SQL. It is $link, $SQL. Variable, there is no quote, without quote, and semicolon in the end, on end of row. And now we have some combination of print. It is command and order in PHP, but we must print some HTML. HTML for table. I want here display table like usual, like table, and because of that I type script for table, HTML script for table. It is HTML tag table. It is argument, border 1 pixel, style equal width 50%. It means that our table would be wide 50% of the screen. And you see here it is double quote, all is print, all what would be print is in double quote, and inside we have single quote. Single quote. Table tag, here is end of the table. It is closed HTML tag for table because there is a slash. And after table we have HTML tag for row. It is tr, and tr here is finished, one row. In that one row we have cells. Every cells start with td and closed with td. In first we write the name of first columns. It is menu ID. In the next name, third columns content, and fourth columns is published. closed tr, loop while there is brackets, in brackets, $row is temporary variable inside loop while. What is mean temporary? It means that variable is a local variable, and that variable living only inside these curly brackets. That variable equal function. It is a third function. First connect, second query, MySQLi query, MySQLi underscore fetch, associates function, what from $result. $result is a variable in which is our query. In that variable is our table, complete table. That table there is 3 rows without named row. There is name of columns. There is 3 rows of data. It means that loop while and $row go in result, take first row and print HTML for a row, HTML for cells. In first cells, variable in first cell variable $row go in tables, take one row, one by one row, take one row, made what we writing here in curly brackets, and go back for other row, made what we script here in curly brackets, go back for other row, it is third row, and made what we script in these curly brackets. 3 times $row go in table result, take one row, and that data from that row would be processed in here curly brackets. After that, second row and third row, and it is finished. All is destroyed. $row is destroyed, but we will on the page we will have 3 rows. We will have our table. Okay, $row MySQLi underscore fetch assoc $result print row, HTML tag for a row, HTML for cells, open, closed, open, closed. We print $row in square brackets. Menu underscore ID is a name of columns, of table columns. Here is a name. It is name of second columns. And content is name of third columns, and published is name of fourth columns. Closed row, HTML tag for a row, closed HTML tag for table, and it's all about this script. We save it. We save this file. Save as. I save it in C example htdocs blog, and here not this blog, but learn web, and here is blog index.php. Index.php, here is a type. Type is all. Index.php save here. Local C XAMPP folder, htdocs folder, learn web folder, blog folder, and in that blog index.php save. I was saving it before. Now we go in a web browser. In web browser, and open that path, localhost / learn web / blog / enter, and it is our table, learn web blog. Now you see that we don't need write index.php and index$php will open automatically. It is like that. It is a home page, and it is a rule of that whole process. We see table with 4 columns and 4 rows. First row is name of columns, what we're writing in HTML, and the other 3 row is row of data. Menu ID is auto numbering integer. It means 1, 2, 3. We was not type that. We was not typing that. It's typing automatically SQL. And the name post 1, post 2, post 3. Here is content, and the publish is date in right in this format. It is all for our first access